That's one out. The curve. He hung it. Bernard back. He can't get it. He'll have to chase it. Bernard misjudged that ball. And 2 runs will score. 4-0 Mets.
This guy is, I mean, we said it all the time, he's just a good hitter. He is just hard to fool. I think you had to throw him a curveball down and away, out of the strike zone. If he chased it, okay. If you walk him now.
2 down. You know, Dave Wallace, the Mets pitching coach, wearing a microphone. Let's go down.
Get Franco going. He may end up going after Rios or Bernard. All right, Rios made the pinch hit. He's the 3rd hitter. Franco.
So that was the order a little while ago to get Franco up. Of course, we've already seen that Franco is in fact up. But Rios ends up not being the 3rd hit of the inning, and instead will be the right-handed batting Russ Davis. The big game since 1997. He has not had a shutout since 1997. Curveball popped up. Zeal. And that's 8 one-hit shutout innings for Bobby Jones. 7 perfect innings. The Giants are almost out of life. It's 4-0 Mets.
Sunday NFL count.
Able to solve the riddle of postseason play. They were swept by the Marlins in 97 as Zeal goes down on strikes. Out number 2. Bordick hit by that one. And now Bobby Jones. It will change quickly. You go back to 1997, Bobby Jones not only was an all-star, he was the Mets' best pitcher. A 15-game winner in his first postseason game. He was not even on the roster last year for the postseason. One ball, one strike. As Bobby Jones takes a one-hit shutout into the 9th inning, and the fans at Shea are on their feet as the inning begins. Marvin Bernard. A strike. 2 strikes to count. Zeal. Jones with the putout. 1 away. And he's still making it look easy. There has rarely been a hard hit ball by the Giants tonight.
There have only been 2 balls hit hard. One by Jeff Kent for the base hit, and a line out by J.T. Snow. And actually, J.T. Snow hit a pretty sharply hit ground ball to the right side in another at bat. So maybe 3 hard hit balls the entire ball game.
Bill Miller, 0 for 3. 2 gone. And it all goes to the shoulders of Barry Bonds. Bonds with 494 career home runs, 17th on the all-time list, but never to a World Series. To center, Payton. And Bobby Jones has done it. A one-hit shutout. A masterpiece. And the Mets have defeated the Giants. And they are heading for St. Louis. was Barry Bonds, whose postseason failures have been so much talked about, who not only makes the final out in fact, but symbolically, I guess. It was Barry Bonds who goes down 0 for 4 in this final game as Bobby Jones pitches a one-hitter. The guy, I'm sure, Joe, they were hoping if he could just get them 5 or 6 strong innings, they'd take it.
That's exactly, I'm sure that's what Bobby was looking for, to get him a strong 5 or 6 innings and give him the lead, and he figured he could take it home from there. Well, he did better than that. I don't think I've ever seen a game pitched this well other than a perfect game. I mean, he went 8 of the 9 innings. He retired the Giants in order, 1, 2, 3. So he was almost perfect.
The Mets have defeated the Giants, the team with the best record in the National League, and now they move on. Both the Braves and the Giants have been eliminated. Will it be a Subway Series? That's yet to be determined. The Yankees will have to win tonight in Oakland for that to happen. There certainly will not be a Babe Ruth Series. The New York Mets win 3 in a row. They are the champions of this division series. Now this is John Miller for Joe Morgan.
Seal bidding for a base hit, and the Mets hoping to keep an inning alive and get an extra run. The nice play by Jeff Kent. That came later in the game as Todd Zeile continues to have his struggles. That was the 4th for the Mets. This is the key point in the game. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Mark Gardner allowed to hit. Bobby Jones relieved, facing a pitcher who hadn't had a hit. He gets him to pop out. And then Alfonso drills this double over the center fielder Marvin Bernard's head. He runs it down before it even got to the wall, but Bobby Jones scores. So does Timo Perez, the little catalyst, as the Mets have a 4-0 lead. And then this is it, the last out of the game. Jay Payton and the Mets streaming out to Bobby Jones. I mean, they are swarming him as if it's the World Series, but you can sense a great feeling among the New York Mets. This was an upset win for them. The Giants, the best record in the National League. They had swept the Mets 4 straight at San Francisco.
Next question. Yes.
If you had your full bullpen complement, you would have pitched it first?
Yeah. If you had, the question was, if you had your full complement of bullpen, would you have hit for him there?
Yep.
Do you regret the decision?
Do you regret the decision?
No, I don't regret it, because if you don't have full bullpen, you don't have full bullpen. There's nothing to regret. And the way things transpired, you know, there really wasn't that much time to keep, to get anybody loose. And as cold as it was out there, you got to give people ample time, to get loose, because the situation was Richard Ray was up 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and then a medium fly ball to left, and then he walked Doug Mirabelli. I mean, you can't have somebody loose all the time.
Question here.
Talk about Bobby Jones and why he gave your hitter so much trouble today.
Could you talk about Bobby Jones and why he gave your hitter so much trouble today?
Well, he was changing speeds. He was getting strike 1, and then he had the atom ball working pretty good. And I mean, we hit some balls extremely hard, but especially early in the game. But we just couldn't find any holes. Had a couple near home runs.